Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grim Show Soul Taker Show. Spotlight on, well, one thing. They're making a Miss Doubtfire too. Yeah, shocker? Not really. Not from what I heard. It is Maria Wilson, one of the main stars, says they don't need to. Her words are similar to mine. It ended where it needed to end. I'm with her on that. Hollywood needs to stop bringing back movies just because they can. It's uncalled for, unreasonable, and why the hell, 21 years after the original, why are you bringing back a new one, making a new one? Why? Hollywood, get your crap together. This was somebody else's baby. That person's not directing it either. I forgot his name. But it ended where it needed to end because he was happy with his family. He had a job. Happy. No, if anything, listen to the Mara Wilson. Listen to her because it's not going to end so well for you. It's going to end like you trying to resurrect a 20-year-old dead dog out of your backyard. It's going to rot, it's going to decay, and it's going to stink. Just like this movie's going to do. It's going to stink at the box office. God forbid that Robin Williams has anything to do with this project. From what I read, I haven't seen anything about him doing it. So it's going to have to be a whole new cast. You can still use the same names. Whole new cast, but everybody who's watched the original isn't going to care because it's part 2, and just like Mask 2, it's going to suck. The original worked perfectly. Let it die. Let it rest where it stays. And on top of that, it didn't make that much money anyways, so what makes them think that part 2 is going to do any better? Sorry, I'm having a little bit of... Yeah, part 2 is not going to do any better than part 1 did. It may suck more, because if anybody has any of the original cast has anything to do with it, then they know that it's going to suck. Because the female maiden, one of the female leads, doesn't want anything to do with it. She's done with it. It died 21 years ago. Let it stay dead. Don't haul off and think, oh, we're going to make it better. You can't make it better. It was hilarious. But just because you want money in your daggum fucking pocket and some moron scriptwriter decides to make a script for some movie that he thinks it needs it, knowing it doesn't, it's just Hollywood grasping at a chance to make a straight-to-video movie and try to make it up. There was a few movies that should have stayed video, but no, because of the budget, it made it to the big screen. One of them being Dragon Wars, the big hype. That movie sucked. It was full of B-list actors, had very little storyline, very little plot, and even the graphics looked out of date for everything but the dragons. And if you're gonna put Robin Williams in this movie, God's sakes, don't use a, oh, he wants to get back with his family again concept. Make it to where it's something else. Because he's already successful in the movie. He was successful in getting his family back together. It's 21 years later. These kids are grown up. Of course they're not going to want anything to do with their mama or daddy. They're grown up. Heaven forbid Robin Williams has anything to do with this movie, but it's been confirmed that it's going to be made. I wish we could stop crappy movies from being made. God forbid that it's... Hey, maybe it is going to be good. Maybe the concept works. But I'm working on the thing that it's not. Because of the reason that... One of the main leads doesn't want to do it. 2, we don't know if Robin Williams is going to be in it. 3, they're old. They're very old. There's no cutesy thing going to go on here. And how in the hell are they going to get anything working? Like, what's going to happen? The script's already been wrote. We know that. Or they wouldn't be having anything to do with it. Wouldn't be, But it's dead. Let it dead. Let a dead dog lie. Let a good dead dog lie. Because if you resurrect it, it's going to suck. It's going to stink. It's going to suck. And it ain't going to be in its right mind. And if you can't put together a movie with a dead dog, together with all its parts, and it's going to be a shallow, hollow form of its former glory. Don't do it. Don't bring back this dead dog. Because you know it's going to suck. Stop grasping at straws, Hollywood, thinking, oh, this movie's going to be good. We'll remake. This is Doubtfire. Really? I mean, you did all these damn Terminators movies too that sucked. You took Terminator out of Terminator. When you put someone other than Arnold Schwarzenegger to play a Terminator. And you saw how well that fared out. You saw how badly that worked. I'm a new type of Terminator. I can feel, I can hug, You dumb mother... You can't do... You're a machine. And to be honest, if by some miracle, it does happen, it does work out, I'll go see it. Maybe, maybe not. But it's technically an all odds a sequel. Usually, like she quoted again, usually a sequel also equals a prequel. Well, not a prequel, but a trilogy. 3 Mrs. Doubtfires. The only thing that worked out good for was Die Hard. And it's still going. Like I said in the last one, he wants another one because the last one bombed. He wants John McClane to go out on a good note. This ain't going to happen for Mrs. Doubtfire. It's going to hurt him. Hurt him bad. Because if this bombs, Hollywood's done with comedies. In my opinion. Because... And make this one, they might as well burn him. Burn it. Because it's horrible that Hollywood has to dig up something good and do another one 21 years later because of some stupid scriptwriter producer wants to make it. You'll get my quotes if you watch my previous video about it. Producer. But Hollywood, new directors, new stars. Stop following the footsteps of your former glory. Start making original movies that are good. Stop doing stupid crap. Stop making crappy scripts and stop putting crappy producers in charge of good movies. Like the stupid producer freaking who's screwing up the damn Ninja Turtles. Kick him out of there. You know, there's a cartoon of a friend of mine has on his thing. It's got Michelangelo and Optimus Prime sitting next to each other. Optimus Prime is going, there, buddy. And I wanted to put on there, said, there, Mike. We know you don't look like Shrek. But leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about this. Till then, good luck. Good night. Peace out.